guys, so this is my 7 and 8 week tutorial because I made a 7-week tutorial and, well, not a tutorial, oh dear lord. I made a 7-week vlog, pregnancy vlog, but when I tried to upload it, it deleted and lost everything. So now I am 8 weeks and 3 days, almost 8 weeks and 4 days and 2 hours. So basically, I'm doing this a little late since I'm almost 9 weeks. But I'm gonna try and get this all figured out. First, I'm gonna start with what happened at 7 weeks. And let's see if I can pull up anything from 7 weeks. I don't think I have anything from 7 weeks. Okay, so I'm doing this from memory of almost 2 weeks ago. So my 7th week of pregnancy was terrible. I felt sick all the time. I was so nauseous all the time, and I was laying down a lot, and I was so tired, and I just felt exhausted and sick. So, sorry. Another thing that has been going on is my boobs are too big for my bra. I wear a size C, and they are way too big. So I need to go bra shopping. I did end up going clothing shopping, which is what I have on now. Well, my pants. I got a lot of yoga pants, and I got a lot of large t-shirts that are very comfy for around the house. But I got a lot of stuff that I can wear that's not too tight. I also finally, my 7th week, I started losing my appetite because of how nauseous I was. So I haven't been eating a whole lot, which isn't good. With my pregnancy with Kaiden, I ate all the time. I never had nausea. I never felt sick. I never had any problem eating. I was always eating all the time, and I gained like 13 pounds in my first trimester, and so far I've only gained 1 pound. So totally different than my last pregnancy. Oh goodness. So as fun as that is, I also have been craving Subway and Caesar salads. So that's weird. And before you guys tell me you're not supposed to have lunch meat, it is heated, so don't even. Like, I had Subway with Kaiden, you know. There are some things that they tell you, it's like 1 in a million chance, and that same chance of losing your baby could happen because of my subchorionic hematoma. There's the higher likely of a chance of me losing the baby because of that. There's a higher likely chance of me getting in a car accident and losing the baby because of that. So just heads up, warning now. If I do something, it's because, you know, I'm aware of the risks, and I do it anyways because I feel like the risks outweigh anything else. There's really, like, they tell you it as a precautionary measure, and I followed everything with Kaiden up until my last trimester, and then I was like, you know, this is kind of stupid. I've been avoiding like 20 million foods and trying to figure all this stuff out. Cave women ate whatever the hell they wanted, whenever they wanted it, and they didn't care when they were pregnant. So nobody had those kind of precautionary things, so I'm sure I'll be fine if I have a Subway sandwich. But anyways, so that basically sums up my 7 weeks. And now to my 8-week video, and that's right now. So this week, at exactly 8 weeks, I finally heard baby's heartbeat on our at-home fetal heart Doppler, and I don't know how fast it was beating. My screen says 129, but I already know it's wrong because I've checked it with my own heartbeat. So yeah, but it sounded like a train, and you guys have probably already seen it. If not, go back to the video of the heartbeat, because I have that up, and I have it on Instagram, and I have it as my ringtone. So it's basically everywhere. But every day since then, I've been listening to the heartbeat, and it makes me feel a lot better about everything with the subchorionic bleed and stuff like that. About that, I have not bled and I haven't cramped. So basically, I'm not too worried about anything, although I am having problems, TMI, going poop. And it doesn't happen every day. And sometimes, such as last week, I didn't go to the bathroom all week long, like poop. I didn't go poop all week long. And I don't know why. I tried and I couldn't. There was nothing came out, nothing happened. And then I think it was at exactly 8 weeks, I started having terrible pain that literally felt like I was going into labor, like the very beginning, right when they broke my water labor, and I was 7 centimeters. It hurt so bad. I was crying in my bed, and I didn't know what was going on. And finally, I went to the bathroom, was a bunch of diarrhea, and then I thought I was fine. And then it started happening again, and I was crying, and Bryce was in here with me, and it was just a terrible pain. And so I have to go to my OB about that. So I don't know what's going on with me, but I don't know if I'm just not drinking enough, or I don't know if I'm sure it's something that pregnancy is just causing my system to have a whole bunch of issues, but I really need to get that solved because that's not good. Basically, I've been feeling less nauseous this week. I've still been feeling pretty nauseous, but not as bad as last week. I also have an itty bit more energy than I did, but nothing like I used to. I'm so tired all the time. And I have to admit, I do take a nap basically every day when Kaiden is, because I don't know, I'm just exhausted all the time. Another thing, I haven't really been craving anything this week. Well, I've been craving marshmallows and chocolate and still Caesar salad, and I did make Caesar salad the other day, and I've been craving chocolate milk. So sweet things, not so much fruit this week, and not so much Subway sandwiches this week. I'm not really interested in those this week. It's more sweets. But I've had a lot more things that I don't want. Like, we passed by Dog Greens today, and I was just like, ugh, that's disgusting. I mean, like, places that I normally would want to eat, it just makes me feel sick. So this pregnancy is nothing like mine with Kaiden. It's just completely different. But that's okay. Every pregnancy is different. It's just this is completely opposite. So yeah, that's what's going on. And I have an OB appointment in 9 days, and I'm super excited. Although the first OB appointment is going to be nothing but taking my blood, and hopefully I don't have to do another exam, because I hate those. But yeah, do that, and maybe she'll do her Doppler too. I mean, I'm basing this off of what they did with my first OB appointment with Kaiden, and I can't even remember how far along it was then, but this one I'll be 2 days before I turn 10 weeks. So that's what's going on, and I'm super excited to see my obstetrician and talk to her about everything that happened with Kaiden and everything that's happening now, and see if I can figure out what's going on, because I don't know. I want to see how she does things, because my last OB, I hated her from the very beginning, and you can watch my early pregnancy vlogs and you'll hear me talk about I hate my OB, I hate her. So I like this one. I've known her for a while, so I'm pretty excited to go see her and see how she does things, because I'm pretty picky about certain things, especially during the birth. So I want to make sure that everything will run smoothly with her, you know, because everybody has their own opinion on what they want to do with their body when they have their child and what happens to their child. So, you know, whatever. So, anyways, that's what's coming up. Nothing else really big according to baby. Don't know anything about the subchorionic hematoma, anything more than I did. So basically it's just a waiting game until I get my next ultrasound, which I don't know when that's going to be. I'm probably going to talk to her about it then. Probably not until my 19 or 20 week gender ultrasound, unless she decides to do a checkup on it earlier to see if anything's happening to it. But so far I'm just expecting, you know, wait until my 19, 20 week ultrasound, unless, you know, I talk to her about my past history problems with Kaiden's delivery and pregnancy of him. And then she might decide to change things up since I am high risk. So I don't know, just gotta get in there and see my OB, but she didn't want to see me until 10 weeks, which is actually 9 weeks. But, you know, whatever. So that's what's going on, and I am super excited, and I will do my belly shot, and then I will have to go away for another few days until I do my next video, because, you know, I always do these late. But if you want to see my 7-week belly, you can go to my Instagram. It's Becca and Babies. Guys, so ignore my weird outfit because I'm kind of, you know, relaxing, and yeah, and ignore all the junk. But this is my 8 week and 3 days. My shoe's all messed up. 8 weeks and 3 days belly, and it's pretty weird. I don't know. My uterus is bigger than it should be. When I get the heartbeat, the baby's around here, somewhere between here and here. Whenever I found it the past few days. So my uterus is up here, and in a normal pregnancy at 8 weeks, it should be somewhere around here. So your uterus should be the size of an orange. Mine is huge. But, you know, that's what happens when you have another child. But yes, my belly is getting big, and that's because my uterus is bigger than normal. So this is my 8-week belly, and I hope you guys think it's pretty cute, because I do. So subscribe to my channel, watch to see the gender and what happens with everything and all that stuff, because there's so much going on with this pregnancy. So just subscribe, keep up to date, follow my Twitter, it is Becca and Babies. Follow my Instagram, it is Becca and Babies. I update those all the time. So if you want some updates or pictures or, you know, whatever, then follow those and you will know basically everything about me. So, see you later, guys. Bye.